which is generally something you don't want to have a problem with. Won't even consider it, huh? To be expected, I suppose. I always heard that your typical red god is a lazy, stupid, stinking pile of kobold dung. No hard feelings. It sounds like there's hard feelings, Jesus. Get out of here then. I don't need your 300 gold. I'll drop that onto the pile of 30,000 gold that I already have. That was not the button I meant to press. Sorry. Whoa, big time sorry on that one. I'm gonna have to write a letter to the wife and kids. It's gonna be a very awkward letter to write. Holy crap. Wow. That one was my bad. Damn, that was a rough one. But now we know where to go. So we need to go to the right. Damn, when we finish this game and it tells us how many times we died, it's gonna be much higher than... So the question is, am I gonna die more times in this or Sekiro? Because honestly, I'm not sure at this point. I don't know. In a Souls game, we've averaged our death time to be once every 30 minutes. And in this game, it's about once every 30 seconds. So, I'm pretty sure Metal Gear 2 is more difficult than Souls.
Isaac, please, be alive!
Come on.
Isaac, please be alive. Seems like a pretty futile thing to say. That's like my Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show, playing more Assassin's Creed, and we're going to a new zone now. I guess the ending was a bit of a fake-out ending, and we have another ending on the way. As, you know, I would hope that there would be something going on. So we're gonna load into the Animus and get going here. I forget where we're riding for at the moment.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
You got lucky before, but not this time.
Can I go up this way?
Yeah.
This is going towards Acre. We need to go down instead of up, so let's go this way. Now, is this correct? No, this is also wrong. Where am I going? Oh no, this will probably get us there as well. We need to be going south. Is it a Templar? Here you go. Got him. Let's take the Templars first. Oh crap. Go, go, go. Okay, this is definitely the right direction. We need to find a signpost. Oh god, there's a bunch of these guys got taken out. This is going towards Acre again. Yeah, that's probably not the way we want to go. So let's try going through that burnt out village. Or here. No, that's definitely the wrong way. So it's going to be this way. Uh-oh. Is this where we want to go? Like, how do I get anywhere from here? Oh yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. There's a lot of soldiers. A Templar! Oh, got him. Oh crap. Here's everybody. That's my cue. Oh crap! They took the horse down. Can we make it on foot? Alright, where are we going? We need to go to the left.
Assassin! Stop him!
We should be able to get there by going around like this, and then... Yeah, we have to go around and then down. Alright, here we go. We need to find a horse. Okay, there's some hay over here. There should be a horse. There we go.
Stop the assassin! Heathen!
Welcome Gaming Hour to the show. How's the first AC game? It is, you know, it's funny because when I originally played it in 2007, I got a lot more frustrated with it. I think my understanding of this game has aged like a fine wine. I'm enjoying it, I think, a lot more this time than when I originally played it.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Alright, this is where we're going. Let's see what they got. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Alright, it's not gonna be a cakewalk here. Uh-oh. So maybe we're supposed to actually go up this way? Is that where they showed us? No, we're definitely supposed to go where those guys were. Horse, get out of here, you're gonna get hit by an arrow. How do we get down then? If we can't go that way. Uh-huh. Maybe we have to kill everybody before we can leave? Wait, this is the way I'm supposed to go? We just came from that way. Yeah, that can't be right. How am I, like, not understanding this? It seems like the most linear thing we've done in this game, and yet... Oh, for some reason there was just an invisible wall right then. Maybe just because I was fighting those guys. That was really confusing.
Haven't won yet. He's firing himself. Get him! He's over there! Pay for your sins! Beni yenemeyecek.
Damn, I can't catch a break here.
Beni gözünü kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyecek.
Oh man. Alright, I just did catch a break. The guy shot his own ally.
Geber kaçır.
That's it. Oh, he did a guard break on us. Oh man, they're just throwing enemies at us. Alright. Here we go again. We can take him.
Kime böyle istiyorsun?
This guard break move is really overpowered as well.
أنت تتبع طريق الضعيف.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren.
No problem here. I thought I could. Maybe we could have snuck past them if we stayed on top of the fortress thing.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh man! Wow.
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
so be it. To arms, assassins!
Oh, that's not exactly how trial by combat works in my understanding of it. Damn, this guy with the kicks.
The time for games is ended.
Damn, we're just taunting him now. What do you got?
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share. Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen,
Oh no.
seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
You're...
Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired?
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light. Only speak, Master, and show us the path.
He is the light. He is the way.
The world will be cleansed. We will begin anew.
Ah, that really gets me, that strong attack.
For the light! Kill the traitor!
For the Master! He does not walk the path.
Don't let him
Destroy him!
You can't escape!
He always wastes a knife on that and it never hits them. They have like iframes or something.
Altair! Up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
There's a flag over here.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Well, that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Whoa. Oh, boss rush. Ah. We're getting our asses kicked here. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. That's it. I just couldn't pull through.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
It's annoying when they'll take like 3 health pips away just for getting like punched or something. You would think a sword would hurt more than a punch. Like, look how much health we just lost right there. It's almost half of our health bar. Man. It's brutal. We're already almost dead. Okay.
Remember
At least the
to
checkpoints
reach out for ledges should you fall.
are nice.
Free the infidel! He must be punished!
If we let them get that strong attack in, we're basically done. Like right there. That's where it gets us. That's where it gets us. Man, that gets us. Yep. Because that'll essentially do a third of our health bar right there. Ah! Nope, that's it, that's it. Man. How can I do this properly? Like, what do they expect?
To gain a bird's eye view.
Brought to justice!
It's such a weird boss battle. Nope. I can't, like, run away. Can we, like, get any high ground? I don't think we can. It's kind of a waste to try it. And they counter my attacks too, so we really just have to counter.
He must not escape!
Ah! That's it. That's very close to death. Stop grabbing. That's it. Go to sleep.
Face me, or are you afraid? I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid. Prove it. What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
Yeah, you know what we gotta do is this guard break move. That's the killer, that's the killer. If we let that strong attack come in, we're done. Man, we can't do any attacks of our own really because they'll do damage to us just by countering. And Altair refuses to do any lethal counter blows either, apparently. Always kicks and punches. It doesn't help us, Altair. There you go. That's what we want. That's it.
Have you any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student.
Oh.
Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Ooh. What? Oh, so it's a one-hit kill?
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
No, wait. How is that possible? Because we have a full health bar here. Oh, I think this is now... We just automatically have no health. Ah! There's kind of like a cadence to good boss battle design in which the player is to be able to take some licks at the beginning, but then also kind of figure out what to do by the end, so that you're not just... Because it sounds contradictory to say, but it's like, it's not actually good boss battle design to just let you get killed, you know, without even understanding why. Then you're just rote doing it over and over again and figuring out the mechanics. But the players should be actually kind of problem solving And that's different from just memorizing what you're supposed to do. Yeah, like this is not... Unfortunately, these past couple of boss battles are not really good boss battles. But I like the story stuff that's happening, so I'll forgive it. Oh yeah, on the top left you can see his health bar.
Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
It looks like we can't use any other weapons either. I was gonna try and throw a throwing knife at him. Hey, a flag. Oh, we do have the throwing knives. Ah! That's an automatic kill. I still don't understand. Like, now we're past the point of not a good boss battle. It's just like
Preparation is crucial.
We're just memorizing what's gonna happen. Because I literally, I still, after like 4 attempts, don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Because if we try to be the aggressor, he will counter us and do at least 1 pip of health bar, which will kill us. And if we try to counter him, he'll just break our guard and kill us in 1 hit also. So I'm a little bit wondering what to do. Oh, okay. I had to actually make the attack in this instance, despite the fact that we've been taught through gameplay that that will not work. We just had to arbitrarily decide to do it this time. Again, not very good game design philosophy, but whatever. Oh!
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't.
We've got it.
What the hell was that?
Well,
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that?
Whoa.
Looks like... is that blood? The hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
we're back. I had noticed some Chinese characters on here, which I wasn't able to really... It's not Japanese. It probably is Chinese. I can see the word for, like, an individual person versus humankind and, like, death. But I don't think that it... Unless I just really can't read it, it's not Japanese. Chinese and Japanese use the same alphabet for a lot of their words. Is the reason I'm saying that. Dorian, welcome to the show. Point Break, welcome to the show. We finished Assassin's Creed, I guess. That I gotta check the replay on the moment when the credits came up, because like I was so taken aback. Like it's a really the way that they present the credits, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. But there's a lot of cool stuff that happened at the close of this game. Just the amount of things that they establish here, especially in that finale sequence, despite all my complaints about the design of the battle. The actual storyline concepts that they're establishing there are so cool, and they really are setting up for like future potential stuff, which, as we all know, this game spawned into like 10 million other games and a movie and all sorts of stuff. So this the storyline does not end here. But damn if this didn't really just ask a lot of questions in a really interesting way. Dorian saying, yeah, those boss guys, they must have learned the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out special. Altair, you're getting too close to the cliff side. Yeah, we took him down like the apple, or the, whatever it is, would have fallen off the ledge. If, you know, because it like rolled out of his hand. But maybe it floated back up with its mystical powers. Hashtag games beat in 2021. Dorian saying, I remember this game leaving me with plenty of questions and asking myself, what did I just play? What just happened? Yeah, and that's, you know, those are the most interesting stories in my opinion. You know, as you know, Dorian, as many of you guys know, Metal Gear is my, you know, personal favorite franchise, and that certainly has the same kind of stuff where it's like you play it, you could play the whole thing and still not really understand what happened. So this is definitely in that lineage. And fun fact, Jade Raymond, who helped to co-create this game with Patrice Désolé, Jade Raymond actually ended up being a producer on Metal Gear Solid 4. She's credited as a producer on that game. That's why in some of the, if you guys remember, there was a Assassin's Creed Easter egg in the one of the Metal Gear Solid 4 trailers. Jade Raymond helped in some degree to work on that game. I don't actually know what she did on it in her producer role, or like at what point in the process she came in. So the English text on the bottom is kind of hard to read because of the glowing, but it says, we are all books combining thousands of pages. Within each of them lies an irrepressible truth. I've entered the abyss and never returned. Something lies the answers. How do we see this? I can't see what that says. We have to get further back. Oh man, I just can't read it. I thought it was a glitch when he would go to sleep and then it would show like a flash of like some kind of random thing on screen. Like I thought that was some kind of like loading glitch. But apparently he's like seeing these images while he's sleeping. Oh yeah, you can't read it from close up, you have to be farther away. Let's try and go like out here. It looks like it says like hunger lies the answers, but I can't really tell. I assume that this area is more just for us to like, they're letting us go back in the game in case we want to explore the open world of, you know, Altair land. But let's see. I remember when this game had originally came out, and it was the only existing game in the Assassin's Creed series. I spent a lot of time looking at all these symbols and trying to figure out if there was like something else I was supposed to do with them. You know, like a puzzle that I was supposed to solve. But maybe there is. I don't know. I don't actually remember whether I figured out if there was or not. It looks like this is English letters, but I don't think it spells anything. Yeah, like all this text would not even seem to relate to any of the other mysteries that have been established in the game either, so it's like a totally different, totally separate mystery. Oh, wait, we can go on the computer? Let's see what we got. We got the outbox. Oh, wait, these are new. These are new. Okay, hold on. That one's not new. This one is. From Warren Vidic to Lucy Stillman. Subject conference room door. Isn't working. Remote access is down or something. Can you look and see what's wrong? We don't have time for this crap. Hi, Warren. The passcode was changed last night. They change them once a week. Do you have the new passcode? No. What is it? 10281943. I hope we can get in the conference room then. Deleted. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. What is this? From blank to Lucy Stillman. Need intel on DIA event. From Lucy Stillman. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. Should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean, everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? They're using him to locate another artifact. I've been delaying, but they're close now. Does he know about us? No. Good. Keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? From Faster, Cheaper Meds. Wonder why is everyone laughs at you? I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting it bigger and better from someone else that isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured there are some good ways. Click the link to see. Alright, is this a cipher? My first guess would be all of the letters that are not meant to be capitalized spell out the word. So E, B, E, T. Oh no, also I. E, I, L. Well, I gotta start writing this down. These are the kind of things I really like. If it is a cipher, that is. Let's see here. E, W, I, L, L, B, E, T. I don't think this is a cipher. H. Could be. E. R, E, S. O, O. Maybe not. Aha! Oh, no, I missed the first W. It's all capitalized words, not just the ones that are not supposed to be capitalized. So, it's, the cipher is, I will show it to you rather than read it to you. I'll just try and focus your attention on this part. My camera has a hard time focusing on that. Do you see the cipher there? We will be there soon. Good stuff. That's really good. I love those kind of things. Oh man. I wonder if it showed up on the... Yeah, that showed up. That showed up. The camera has a really hard time focusing on that notebook page. I'm pretty proud of my rendition of that Viagra advertisement as well. Or whatever it was. Male enhancement product. Dorian saying, that's pretty neat. Didn't do that back in the day. Yeah, I don't think I did either. I don't think I touched the computers after the credits. Oh, these are all new. Okay, hold it. These are new too. These are all new. All of these? Are all of these new? Oh, look, they're talking about the Eye of Sturgo thing. That's what she was talking about, that they were going to put it into orbit, that like the artifact. In Lucy's email she was saying that. Now these ones I'm pretty sure that we've gotten already. Maybe not this one. Tensions mount over Antarctic drilling. The US and EU are once again facing heavy criticism for their decision to begin construction of jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Several supranational unions oppose the work, claiming it violates the Antarctic Treaty System. The situation has been further complicated by the presence of 2 naval destroyers, said to be in the region for reasons unrelated to the construction. We did read that one. These are all new. Oh, so this is Lucy saying her thing. Yep, we got this one already. Hundreds hospitalized in wake of water tampering scandal. Abstergo Holdings stands accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to internally as new fluoride. Oh god. Okay, so they're going into basically every potential conspiracy theory in this game. Nation mourns the loss of Final Film Studio. History was made today with the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games, coupled with rampant piracy, are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. Oh man, they're really making some statements. Okay. From Alan Ricken. Additional subjects. Warren, if this kid isn't going to get us what we need, it's time to start looking elsewhere. I've CC'd David from our acquisitions department. He may be able to provide you with a couple of additional test subjects should Desmond be retired. In case you need reminding, we are running out of time. This crap with the fluoride enhancement is going to put us under a lot of scrutiny. We need to launch on the 21st. If we wait any longer, we risk everything being frozen during the investigation. I have a feeling that none of our friends in DC are going to do us any favors on this one. We'll deal with them come election time. We've cleaned up the mess at the DIA, but I'm hearing there's some jackass baggage handler trolling news groups and nutjob websites with his tales of mass murder and corporate cover-ups. Where's he even getting his information from? Your report said the project lead killed everyone down there before our cleanup crews arrived. I still don't understand how they managed to botch that so badly. Anyway, we're trying to figure out who the hell he is so we can shut him up, but it's proving difficult. I'm beginning to wonder if he doesn't have help. Seems there are still a couple of those assassin bastards running loose. It only takes one. But you already knew that. Makes me wonder if the fluoride leak was internal after all. And if it was, are we dealing with a whistleblower or something worse? I'm about ready to pull the plug on your Subject 17. So either get me results or get another person into that animus. Alan. Wait, what just happened? This is like... Where did the... Alan's email just got deleted? Was that like a this message will self-destruct type of thing? It went away. Good thing we read it. What is going on? Why does it keep changing the emails? Oh, wait. That's the additional subjects. Okay. It's every time I open this, it is like... Jesus. Okay. This, then false alarm. Now we do this. We got to remember the names of the emails, I guess. From Administration to Abstergo All. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy proceedings and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of Sections 2.15 in your employee contracts. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your Human Resources Manager. We thank you in advance for your compliance. We already read the contract part. From Henry Lyman to Warren Vidic. Classified information. I guess it's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents on the fluoride enhancement studies, and now the pharmaceuticals division is under investigation by the feds. They shut the entire place down. Did you see what was in those reports? What in the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned the entire town. From Jane Burkham to Warren Vidic. Everything okay? Wow, you've been watching the news? Stock is going to take a hit from this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? From Alan Ricken. It's about those idiots in the pills division. We're putting out a press release about the satellite, telling them launch has been delayed till the 21st so we can make improvements to the coverage area. Some stuff about less dropped calls. For the benefit of our consumers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet the new launch window. Okay, see, it changed which email was selected. That's the problem. Now we're on this one. From Alan Ricken to Warren Vidic. Updates. Warren, I've downloaded our analysis of your latest findings onto that secure terminal in the conference room. It is critical that you review it and get back to us with any additional comments. We cannot continue the search until you sign off. Please make this a priority. Can't access the computer. It wants a password. I'll call security for you. Check your email shortly. 000-62677. Alright, we'll check that again if we need to actually do the thing. Okay, the headline we had read early. Okay. Now, daily headlines, additional subjects we read. It's very confusing. Mexican president promises better border security. Concerned about record numbers of illegal immigrants entering his country, President of Mexico today promised to ramp up border security. The number of troops stationed along the border is expected to triple. Opponents are worried about an increase in violence between American and refugees and Mexican troops. Fighting between the two groups has left 300 dead and nearly 1,000 wounded over the past 6 months. Talks continue regarding aftermath of L-11 outbreak. Nearly 6 years later, little progress has been made in dealing with the repercussions of what history books now refer to as the Second Plague. With nearly 96% of its population decimated over a 3-month period, the continent of Africa is now virtually uninhabited. Plans to divide up the continent have been met with strong resistance and claims of neocolonialism. One protester had this to say, "Whether we are 100 or 100 million, this is still our home and no one has the right to take it from us." Okay, these two we've read. Okay, this is what he was talking about. He had a metal ball that opened. They went crazy shooting. Let's read this one again. I know what you're doing. I know what you did. I saw him. He had a metal ball. It opened. They went crazy. Shooting, stabbing, tore each other to pieces. I know it was you people. I saw the logo, heard the name. I'm going to tell anyone who will listen. You'll be exposed. They'll know the truth, and then you'll pay. You crazy bastards, you'll pay. This is the conference room thing. Warren, I finished my report on subject 16. 16? Oh. That's not us. On subject 16, you should take a look when you have some time, as I believe it validates my belief that we need to be treating them with greater care. Failure to do so will only result in further breakdowns. I'll summarize things for now, since I realize you're probably pretty busy. Prolonged exposure to the animus caused a bleeding effect within subject 16's genetic structure. The result was a blending of genetic and real-time memory. He became unable to distinguish with his own life from those of his ancestors, as witnessed with the incident in his room. I believe this effect is very similar to certain forms of multiple personality and delusional disorders. People who claim to be experiencing past lives or the presence of other minds within their own are quite possibly experiencing a naturally occurring version of this bleeding effect. Though the specific symptoms may vary from subject to subject, the end result is the same. They lose their minds. This is what I believe happened to Subject 16. One of his ancestors seems to have been involved in an important event in the ancient Far East. The wall writings he left us defy any conventional explanation, though I'm not ready to dismiss them just yet. Per your request, I've asked for a linguist and a historian to research them further, in case there's some significance. I'll let you know if they come back to us with anything. I'll get you a full copy of the report so you can review any findings when you have the time. I know this is not that important to you, Warren, but it would mean a lot to me if you just take a look and think about it. We don't need to push them so hard. We don't need to kill them. From a purely practical perspective, there's no point in destroying the subjects anyway. Once they're dead, their knowledge is lost to us forever, and we both know how dangerous that can be. Thanks for your time, Lucy. Wow. So Subject 16, I suppose, is the one who wrote all this crap on the walls and floors. But what's he using? Invisible ink? Did he go to the Party City and get got like a $2, invisible ink kit? Let's see if we can get into this room here. Yeah, baby! Oh, now we're talking. I am pretty positive I never did this. Wow, okay. It was too much of a Chekhov's gun for that door to not open at some point. Okay, so, oh, this computer does work, okay. Wow, we are getting answers. So, kid version of me, or whatever age I was in 2007 version of me, teenage version of me, was not smart enough, I guess, to figure out this part. It took another 14 years for me to really grow the brain cells to get into the conference room in Assassin's Creed 1. Access granted. Welcome, Project Lead number 9. So there's only one email on this computer. From Alan Ricken, Analysis. Warren. The others and I have finished reviewing the Animus recordings from subjects 12 through 16. While the Peace of Eden remains our priority, we must all continue working to locate and understand the remaining artifacts. I'm sure you can understand our reasoning behind this. Although the satellite is intended to accomplish a fair portion of the work for us, we'll certainly need to deal with those who are either immune to or protected from its effects. Please take a moment to look over your findings and get back to me with any feedback you may have. I'll summarize below. 1. Piece of Eden number 3. We applaud your continued efforts to locate an alternate artifact following the loss of number 2 in the DIA satellite incident. We understand Subject 17 is having trouble interfacing with the Animus, leading to delays. As a result, we estimate another 24 hours before your next critical update. In the meantime, we'll prepare an extraction team and set them to standby. We're relying on you to obtain the additional information we require. He knows where the other objects are, even if he doesn't realize it. You must unlock that final memory, or all of this will have been for nothing. 2. Philadelphia Project. Data provided from Animus Subject 12 indicates the ship briefly manifested in a future state for approximately 18 minutes. It is unclear whether the timeline is consistent with or parallel to our own. Although we have recovered enough data to reconstruct and repair the original artifact used in the experiment, administration has refused to move forward on the project, citing paradox concerns. Corporate policy remains in place. Any objects found to interfere with or manipulate time must be contained. Artifact will be moved to secure storage. 3. Tunguska Incident. Now believed to be the direct result of assault by assassins. Research station destroyed, as was artifact. Alternate wave generation devices have been located in storage, but we have insufficient data at the moment to initiate research. The risk of accident is just too high. Lineage Discovery and Acquisition Division should attempt to locate descendants of any attack survivors, either Assassin or Brotherhood, in order to continue research. Resurrecting this particular type of technology will aid us greatly with any holdouts following the satellite's activation. We're putting together a team to push research in this area. 4. Grail. We're removing the Grail from our list of objectives. There's insufficient evidence to confirm its existence. Current examination of Subject 17 indicates that aside from the Piece of Eden, all other artifacts related to Christ figure are literary devices or derived from Piece of Eden, and not actual objects. Even if the object is real, its use to us at this stage is negligible. Our resources are better used elsewhere. 5. Mitchell Hedges communicators. Analysis of the objects is complete. The good news is that they work. As a result, we now have a safe and secure communication channel for us to use after the launch. However, they are severely limited in number, and so we will be providing them only to our most essential facilities. You will obviously retain possession of the one you have. Warren, I cannot stress how important it is that you wrap things up with Subject 17 as soon as possible. We're obviously relieved that you seem to be closing in on the target memory, but you need to step it up. Everything we're working towards depends on you retrieving those locations. Without them, we've got nothing. May the Father of Understanding guide you to success. AR. Wow. So there's even more going on. I love that they said they're going to stop looking for the Holy Grail. There's so much going on with this franchise in terms of like weaving in and out of real conspiracy theories and real religious stuff and historical events, and it's so cool. Like, there's so many things going on here that I would love to see explored in future games. Very exciting. This game's awesome. Dorian saying, right now for fun I'm revisiting the tanker mission in MGS2. Oh man. Short and sweet. Classic and one of my favorite openings to a game. Oh, same, absolutely. When I was a kid, I didn't have a memory card for my PS2 for maybe like 6 months. And so me and my brother would just replay the tanker mission over and over and over because we couldn't save it, so it would just keep starting over again. And yeah, that cutscene at the opening, it was so next-gen feeling, and yeah, I've explored so many nooks and crannies in that tanker mission. I love that thing. Oh man. I love that all that stuff was in the post-game of this, like post-credits. Oh, look at this. This is the Al-Mualim thing. What is additional memories? Oh, assassin flags, yeah. Hospitalier flags. Viewpoints, kill all Templars. So these are just like, you know, other stuff to do. So we can't continue, but I guess we could just like go back into a memory or something. That was great. This game is great. I think I'm like 90% sure that I did not get some of that stuff in the end of the game. All, like those emails and all that information at the end, which I think is some of the most interesting content. I'm pretty sure I missed that the first time I played it, so ladies and gents, we're all coming out on top with this playthrough. Thanks for joining. That's going to do it for Assassin's Creed on here. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. It spawned a massive franchise that goes across just about every platform under the sun. Mobile, you know, iOS, PSP, Vita, PS3, 360, Xbox One, PS5, all the platforms, all the generations since this started on PS3 and 360. There's a lot of stuff ahead in this franchise should we choose to keep going with it, and man, I want to keep going with it because there's a lot of questions that have been asked at the end of this game. If you like conspiracy theory stuff and and all these type of historical connections, then have I got the game series for you. Thanks for joining, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we close it out, we're going to do the ceremonial removing of the game from the games list on here. So where's our games list? Here we go. We have Assassin's Creed 2007 is getting deleted. If you type !games in the chat, it will now show the updated list, which no longer has AC1 on it. Guys, the channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit the follow button. And Dorian, thanks for hanging out at the end of the show. Oh, Dorian talking about MGS2 as well before we go. Luckily, my brother and I, for PS1 and 2, had memory cards to start. I couldn't imagine playing for hours with no saves. Yeah, that was... we had a PS1 memory card, but I think what it was that when we got it, our parents thought that the PS1 memory card would work on PS2 as well. And I think we thought that too. We said like, oh, you don't need to get another memory card. So like we just did, it was like overlooked, and we liked that mission so much. I don't think we like minded. But that was my MGS2 memories, and we just all went through some Assassin's Creed memories. So guys, on that note, I will see you next time. Bye bye.